rays of sunshine?
I wonder where Viren gets these butterflies. Presumably there must be a black market of some kind in Catullus. Honestly, I would probably do this too. First time we see the binding giving Rayla grief. At this point we don't know that the bindings get tighter over time, so it's a mystery for this episode.
Thought I might run into you here.
What was Viren gonna do? Sit in the throne just to see how it looked on him?
Ugh, what is this thing made of?
I assume the bindings are just made of regular fabric, but they're enchanted to be unbreakable. We did see them glow after all. Treetop Naruto running.
He tried to copy Claudia's lightning spells, but he doesn't know how to finish it.
Yeah, I only saw her do the first half, but I'm very good at the first half.
These two still share a brain cell.
You didn't hear Claudia say anything?
No, I mean, I think right when I grabbed her hand away, she might have called me a fool.
Claudia did actually say Fulminous, but Callum was likely too busy grabbing her to hear it.
Know what? I'm just gonna throw it.
What? No!
Yeah, I'm gonna throw you the Primal Stone.
That's a good plan.
I love Ezra's running gag of just being supportive of everything, even if it's a bad idea. It plays into his general naivete too. Have you ever put your hands on one of those Van der Graaf generators and it makes your hair stick up like this?
What? I have nice legs.
My favourite out of context Ezran line. Rayla's Sims 2 angry walk.
You wanted this outcome.
How dare you suggest...
The novelization confirmed that Viren was genuinely offended by this.
And honor him. Find his children.
Amaya is right here though.
You think I am being an opportunist, but I couldn't be more selfless in my motivation. I am a servant of Catullus. I am a servant!
Harrow's last words to Viren weren't lost on him. I think they did hurt, genuinely.
Bait loves the water, but he should be afraid of it. You want to know why he's named Bait?
Not really.
Well,
I love Paula Burrow's delivery in this scene. Gren's horse isn't wearing a bridle or saddle in this shot. Hello Sister is easily one of my favourite tracks from season 1. Once again, Frederick Veman using cellos to their fullest. I really appreciate that they didn't subtitle any of Amaya's dialogue in the first 3 seasons. To me, it makes it feel more personal and heartfelt somehow. But for those wondering, this is what she says. Hello sister, you are my hero. Perfect, strong, steadfast, soft-hearted. Big sister, I'm sorry I failed you. Your boys were safe, I had them, but I let them slip away. Viren dismounts incorrectly.
May I light a candle?
I like that despite butting heads with him, Amaya is respectful of Viren and lets him mourn with her. There's a reason she's my favourite character, and that's how tender-hearted she is alongside her badassery and snark.
we always heard all these crazy things about Zadia, like it was this place with just magic everywhere. Is that really what it's like?
Yes.
We hear the opening chords of Silvergrove when Rayla starts talking about Zadia. Nice musical foreshadowing.
See, it's working, right? Don't you feel a little better?
Maybe so.
Shipping fuel.
What are your parents like?
They're dead.
Foreshadowing. How the fuck does this not break the boat into splinters? Cool ass transition.
And patient. Unless, of course, you took the last jelly tart.
Amaya fingerspells jelly tart here. Yes, I've picked up enough ASL just from watching this show to figure that out. Not that ASL will be any use to me in real life, but it's so cool to have a deaf character who's so endlessly awesome that I'm actively trying to read the ASL most of the time.
I was blinded by my abiding love of our kingdom and humanity itself.
Amaya's face in this shot, she's like, are you fucking serious?
Guard, fetch a stable boy, quickly. I've encountered a giant pile of bull droppings.
God, I fucking love Amaya. See, if it wasn't for ASL, that joke would never have made it into the show. They really made the most of what they had, huh? Gren signs to Amaya when she's facing away from Viren. See, one of the things I love about Amaya and Gren is that she isn't relying on him. Everyone else is. And I think that's really refreshing to see in a show like this.
Commander Gren. That's me. I am Commander Gren.
Aw, look at this sweet boy. Gren is too precious.
Do your froggy paddle.
Froggy battle.
My socks are all soggy. A disaster. A soggy disaster.
Callum should consult Captain Vilas for sock solutions. Funnily enough, this is the only time we see an ocean arcanum creature in seasons 1 through 4.
Hey, ocean rune. I've never seen it light up before.
I think for a moment Callum thinks it's lighting up because of him, hence why he's so confused. I know I certainly was when I first watched this. This whole sequence is probably a reference to the Unagi or the giant serpent from Avatar. Rayla's hair is magically dry again. Naruto running.
Come on, Rayla. Do it for the frog.
Rayla's self-sacrifice mentality is back, but for the first time she's doing it out of compassion for Callum and Ezran rather than necessity. A subtle character shift, but it's there nonetheless. Good job, Callum, you just destroyed an entire ecosystem.
I'll be careful.
Here she says, I trust you. All this time you've been my voice. Now I need you to be much more than that. Save the boys. Man, I love Amaya and Gren's bond so much. Okay, I will say now. Some people in the fandom do ship them, which I am really not on board with. Aside from Amaya being a confirmed lesbian, their relationship just does not read that way to me. Perhaps it's just the Arrowace in me, but I just hate when people look at a beautiful, loving platonic relationship like this and go, oh, they must be in love then. Like, no. Romance isn't the only form of love that exists, and it's important to remember that. Just let people be best friends, you know. Okay, rant over. Also, fuck heteronormativity. And with that, that's all the Amaya content for Season 1. According to the art book, Gren doesn't fight or carry a weapon, and considers himself more of a diplomat. Side note, what the fuck is Callum's art book made of? By all laws of nature, it should be soggy scraps after that whole escapade.
Guess I was afraid of being afraid.
Well, that's kind of circular. But hey, worth noting, you're not afraid of being afraid of being afraid.
Afraidception.
My parents aren't really dead. But I wish they were. They're cowards.
I do wonder if Rayla has been ghosted yet, or if that only happens after Runan gets coined. Probably the latter, but it's so sad to hear her talk about this while not knowing what awaits her at home.
Rayla,
Shipping fuel.
I'm so sorry for...
This is the same room where Viren kept the dragon egg, and these are the same chains Callum put Claudia in. Neat continuity.
Thank you. Your feedback is a gift.
Viren is so unnecessarily asshole-ish in this scene, it's kind of hilarious, honestly. When Runam is captured, he seems to be pretty badly wounded on his side, but he has no visible cuts on him. Probably for rating's sake. I love the running gag of the credits of Soren doing push-ups with heavier and heavier objects.